Fighting Animals Tier List. We're supposed to watch this the other day, and then I got cooked up and distracted. Alright, let's do it. Chat, I could fight anybody in this chat room and win.
Stop what you're doing right
animals.
now. Sign up for extratug.com.
No, no
it's
ads,
$4
it's
a
fine.
month. You get a bunch of exclusive content, and it makes me really happy when you do it. You don't have to stop what you're doing. I don't know. I just got nervous.
Big Tugg,
Animals.
Tugg, Tugg.
We talked about them last time. I'm doing it again. This was another suggestion
animal.
from the hidden Discord that once again, no one is allowed to enter. I'm not going to give you a link. Chris, don't even think about putting up the image of the Discord. Don't be an asshole. This is only for the true Tugglets who have been around since day one. I'm sorry.
Tugglets.
If you find your way in there, you shouldn't be there, and I'll ban you immediately. This suggestion came from a fella named Chad Van Pelt, the Bald. I don't know. People just make
That
up
is a very good Chad name.
whatever the they want to be
Look
in
at his
Discord. But his
profile
suggestion
picture.
was make a tier list of animals you could fight. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna see how many animals I can beat the shit out of to death. But we have a tier list here that we're gonna go through all the animals, and well, not all of them. There's a lot of animals, but we're gonna go through a lot of the ones that are worth talking about and see if I, Big Tugg, the manliest man on earth, could kill to death with my bare hands. But I've said it before. I'll say it again.
I could win. I could beat almost anyone. I'm a fox personally. Me personally, big tail, big heart, big paws, big ears.
Like, I have a hard time with conflict, and I probably couldn't win any fight, let alone with an animal. So, you know, just in general, there's probably going to be a lot of things happening on the bottom of the list and not the top. But speaking of the list, here are the tiers. Top of the list is I could whip them so bad, dude. I could do that. That's the #1 rank. #2, scrapes and bruises, but I'd get the W. Like, there would be a little bit of a tussle, but at the end of the day, I'm killing that thing. Third on the list, close call, but I'd pull it out. You know, it would be a real close.
Pull out where, huh?
One, but you know, I'd still be able to do it. In the middle of the list, we have 50-50 shot, death or victory. Like, I really would not be able to tell. I would have to be in the situation itself to actually find out if I would live or die. Right below that is I die, but with
I should do this, but with other VTubers. Do you think I get in trouble with that? Like hypotheticals of like who I could beat up? I'd probably get in trouble.
honor. Don't ask about
Like
the space thing.
harassment or
I
something?
just bit my tongue. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh.
He left us in too. He could have just not had this.
That made me so mad. I'm gonna get angry.
You ever bite your tongue or your cheek on the inside and then you get really mad because it's like, how did you do that? Like, I'm so angry right now.
Don't leave this in. I'm not kidding. Don't leave this in, Chris. I die, but with
He
honor.
left it in.
And don't ask about the spacing in the word. It's just being weird right now. But I would die with honor means I would die, but it would be a valiant fight. If someone was watching the fight go down, they'd be like, wow, that guy had a family to get home to, and he put up his best effort. Right below that, we have I'd hurt it a little, but I'd die pretty quick. So like I would get a little cheap shot in, but it would go for the throat and kill me immediately.
Yeah.
And then at the very bottom of the list, we have I'd die so quickly and so violently. Like it wasn't even an option.
This option, this would be a 0 for me. Nobody would be able to beat me.
For me to survive this.
But first, let's do an ad! Oh my golly,
An
does the
ad
poison vapor
again?
have a grip on the youth nowadays? Everywhere you look, there's a 20-something hitting the fruit-flavored venom box to qualm their social anxiety and oral fixation. But as you all know, that little habit you have is gonna slowly kill you over time, and isn't that just the pits? But what if I told you there was a
Stop
product that could fill that
smoking!
oral fixation / yummy flavor box that you are desperately trying to fill? It's Fume. I'm talking about Fume. You know I was gonna talk about Fume. Whatever. I'm not gonna. Whatever. Fume has created an award-winning flavored air device. It's nicotine-free, non-toxic, and completely guilt-free. You already know that. It's a replacement for something that people are struggling to kick. There's no vapor. It's just flavored air that tastes good, like crisp mint or orange vanilla. And no vapor means you can rip this puppy on the subway, in an
Adult
airplane,
shoe
at
toy.
the bar.
Honestly,
Who cares? It's all about you.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest. It does help, okay? If you're into this kind of shit, you should probably give it a try.
Now it's the
Yeah,
future.
nothing
Fume
flavored.
continuously invests in third-party studies to ensure the safety of their products too, so you can be sure that you're not buying a lie, which is one of the worst things that can happen under capitalism.
Stop
Fume has served over
smoking!
300,000 customers, and maybe you could be their next success story. That's so hard to say. So head to tryfume.com/BigTugg and use code BigTugg to get a free Fume topper whenever you purchase the Journey Pack. It's the perfect addition to make your Fume just a little bit more cool and special, and it's satisfying to put in your mouth. Once again, tryfume.com/BigTugg or the QR code on the screen or the link in the description or the pinned comment. I'm giving you so many opportunities to find this place. Thank you to Fume for sponsoring this video and like 90 other of my videos. They are consistent in my life.
So without further ado, let's jump right in. I don't know, I didn't put these images together. This was a tier list that was half pre-made. So the first animal on the list is a lobster, which I
Easily, just literally crush its skull with my fucking foot.
feel like is a weird place to start, but that's where we're starting. Now, a lobster is tiny. I could hold a lobster like this. Not like that. I could hold a lobster like this. We're starting. Now, a lobster is tiny. I could hold a lobster like
I mean, it is Pride Month. Like, maybe he's doing it for that reason?
this. Not like that. I could hold a lobster like this. That being said, I've held lobsters before. I used to work at a place called Market Basket, and we had a crazy deal on lobsters, and I went from being a bag boy to a lobster handler for like 3 days. And those little fuckers are obnoxious to hold, because you hold anywhere you hold them, they'll try and pinch you, and if you hold them at the bottom, they flip their little fucking tails at your hand, and their tails are full of thousands of tiny spikes that hurt like a motherfucker. They gave us plastic gloves to deal with these things, and they would just tear them up, and I'd be bleeding on people's lobsters, but we were selling so many lobsters I didn't tell anyone. So I probably broke a lot of laws. But, however, I feel like if I took a lobster, it would...
Give people his blood when he's... I feel like you should be admitting to that on a, in a YouTube video or something. I don't know. Bleeding
like that
all over
really hard.
everyone?
Give it the old twist, it would die. So, I don't think that would be that big of a deal. I'm going to put this in scrapes and bruises, but I would get the W, because...
You literally put it on the ground and then you just crush its skull. It's really not that deep.
It will f*** up my little hands. It would give me some scrapes, but at the end of the day, I'm smarter than a lobster. I feel like I could put it on a table and go, bam, dead lobster, pretty quickly. Up next is zebra. Okay, hold on. A zebra...
I would climb, me personally, climb on top of the zebra and then just snap its neck. Easily. While it's like bunking broncoing me, I would probably do it until it got tired and then just snap its neck.
Is a horse, but it's meaner
Throw a spear at it. They said barehanded!
than a horse, because you can't ride them, I would assume. And I know that a horse would kill me. A horse would kill me. I can't kill a horse with my bare hands. Have you seen their necks? We're gonna choke that thing? So a zebra...
You break its legs and then it can't fight.
I feel like I could hurt it a little bit. Like I'd come up to it all timid, like, hey, conservation efforts, right in its little fucking eyeball, just really punch it, and it'd be like, what the f? And then it would just kick me over a hill. So I would hurt it a little bit. I feel like I could trick a zebra. So we will put that in the I hurt it a little bit, but it would die pretty quickly category. Up next is a little
this is cope.
mouse, little itty bitty mouse. I'd kill that.
Aww. Oh, I feel bad when I kill little mice, because it makes me think of the smugglers.
That thing, no f***ing question. I don't think it would ever... It might bite me,
bad.
maybe, but especially by its tail, like, into a wall, real quick, splat. I mean, it could...
What? This is a horrible way to die!
Bite me a little bit. Rats have the ability to nibble, but at the end of the day, dude, just grabbing it by its tail and hit him with one of these, and then right into a brick wall,
Put it into a sock? Bro, I feel bad, man. You didn't think about that, Alan? I have an attachment to mice and rats. They're really cute.
Pink mist? Pretty easily, bro. You could take a mouse and do this. Very minimal effort, and it would turn into putty. I'm not worried about a mouse. That is, I would whip them so bad, dude. And I don't want to act brave right now, but I feel like that's a pretty sure shot. Up next, we have a deer. Deer are horses to me.
No, they're smaller than horses. I'm telling you, you grab it by the antlers and literally just twist its neck, and then it'll die. It even has, like, the leverage. You don't have to take the risk of, like, getting bit. You grab it and then twist its neck.
A deer is a horse in my brain. Does that make any sense? Like, everything a horse could do, a deer could do to me. Maybe to a lesser extent because it's not as muscly, but then it also has horns. Horses don't have horns, so it, like, equals out in terms of how much it would f me up. Once again, probably could, if I could sneak up to it. If we were in a fight, quick rib cage shot would hurt it pretty bad. But it's a deer. It's just not in a deer's nature, right? I don't know much about deer, obviously. I'm not the kind of Tucker that wears a camouflage hat and goes hunting. But they're timid by nature. They run away. They're prey animals. Are they not? Are they not prey? They got eyes on the sides of their heads, which means they're prey. So I feel like they'd be pussies about the situation.
Yeah, I would walk up and be like, you want to come here? And then just fucking grab the fucking antlers and just twist its neck. It wouldn't be able to do anything.
I don't know if we would die. But no, one of us has to die. If one of us has to die, it's gonna be me. I don't know how I would kill a deer. Like, with my bare hands? Do I just reach into its mouth and pull out? Like, I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. I'd die, but with honor. Let's say. I don't know. This one's a tough one. No, let's be honest. I'd hurt it a little bit, but I would die pretty quickly. Yeah, that's the case with the deer. Moving on, iguana. 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot that thing would kill me. Are iguanas poisonous? Are there poisonous or venomous iguanas? Iguanas have atrophied venom glands that produce a weak venom that's not dangerous, although bites...
I think their bites are really bad, but again, you could just pick one up and just fucking slap it.
are uncommon. They can cause serious injuries.
Yeah.
Okay, so I probably could get pretty hurt, and I don't know if I would
Just
die.
don't get bit.
But once again, if I could
just don't get bit. It's
pin it
that
to the ground,
easy.
right? Just like get head and legs, and then just like, I guess I have to have one hand. Just pin it to the ground in the middle, and just start fucking mushing its bones with my fist. Just really get
there we
in
go.
there. I feel like I would beat it. I feel like I have a good chance of beating an iguana, honestly. The problem would be getting a hold of it, but if it's coming at me, just, you know, hit it like what I keep doing to dick.
I was about to say, why you gotta grip it, bro? Like a baguette.
Thing. What keeps happening in my brain where I keep miming a penis in my hands? Whatever, I would...
Why does he want to use his hands so much? That's what I've been saying. Like, you gotta use your fucking legs, man.
Close call, but I'd pull it out. It would hurt me a lot. I think it would hurt me a lot more than a lobster, but at the end of the day, I'm killing that iguana. Next up is a squid. Now, squids,
Yo, karate chop its fucking head right here. This little membrane right here just fucking... Like, what's it gonna do? The only part of the squid that hurts is its fucking beak, man. Squids are vicious. This is on land, man. This is in the water. You'd obviously lose, probably. They'd probably like fucking just grab you and like, yeah, they'd grab you and like fucking drag you down. Like, yeah, sure, but I'm talking about out of water. Nah, suction cups hurt. Who the fuck cares if it hurts? I'm gonna kill it.
I don't know. I would have to be in its element. I would have to be in the water, and that's an issue. Also, squids have...
Okay, if you take into account that they're in the water, they're very fast, they probably hurt you. Yeah, you probably lose.
Beaks in the middle. I feel that's just f***ing creeping me out. I don't want to get chomped by a squid. If I was in its realm, if I was in the water and it could wrap its tendrils around me, I guess tentacles is the correct term, and they could pull me down into the inky abyss, it would win. But if it was on land, I feel like I have a pretty good shot at that. I would have to assume that I have to go, for this list, have to go into the animals element and then fight. And in that case,
we're being fair.
I would die. But I would give it a good run for its money. You know, whenever you're fighting...
I've seen enough hentai to know how this fight would end. You are a hentai enjoyer. Get out.
An enemy in like Legend of Zelda, and they have a big glowing eye, and you gotta shoot your arrows at it. Like, squids literally have a big eye that's probably a gigantic deficit to a fight. Just get my thumb, and while it's pulling me down to the dark, I'm like, okay, well, now you're a blind squid. Now you're gonna be a blind squid for the rest of your life, because
I'd probably try and, like, bite it. Because it's, like, it's not poisonous. Like, squids aren't poisonous. Like, you make squid rings out of it, like squid, you know, spaghetti. And you would just tear at it. I'd probably just fucking grab it and like go, just fucking make it let it go. Like,
pull these puppies out. So I would hurt it a little.
I'd
No, you know what?
tear it.
I would die, but with honor. You know, I would maim that squid for the rest of its life because it f***ed with the wrong human. So die with honor. Easy peasy. A bear. I die so quickly and violently. I don't think we even have to talk about this one.
No, this is no contest. A bear can also climb up trees. Yeah.
You think, if you, as a man on the internet, like, let's have a real talk, me and you men,
Okay,
if you
me.
think you
Man?
have even the
Yes,
slightest
I'm in.
chance of survival going up against a bear, any bear, pick a bear, I don't care. That was too Dr. Seussy, actually.
Pick a bear. I don't care.
I don't know if I want to leave that taken. I'll leave it in. A sun bear. A baby bear, even. Like, that thing is going to compress your rib cage as if you were a bag of soup and just let everything that was ever inside of you come out of your mouth all at once. Bears have claws.
Or just one swipe. Like, have you seen how big a bear paw is? Like a fully grown bear? And the claws with it? The claws are quite literally as long as your hand. Like, from the bottom of your palm to the tip of your finger, those claws are just they'd fuck you up.
Bears have teeth. Bears weigh 90 million pounds. You are not going to win against a bear. The only thing that kills bears is bears. And they don't even accomplish that most of the time. So quickly and so violently would I die. Moving on. A hippo, once again, died very quickly and violently.
In the water, yes. Yeah. On land? No contest. But in the water, yes. Hippos are horrible. They literally just, like, eat you.
I think hippos have the strongest, like, mouth PSI of any animal ever. Like, if my head was in there, it would explode like a melon. And they often eat melons in videos for some reason. But I think hippos are, like, the most dangerous mammal. Like, they kill more humans than any other creature on Earth. I just don't like, I would rather die to any...
Hippos are fast as fuck. Yeah, but, like, you're not in the water, though. You could, like, I don't know, sneak up on it and kick it in the nuts. No, chat, you're not thinking about it, like... me, like, as a predator, you know, like, I'm a fox. Like, I just walk up behind it, kick it in the nuts, and then he would be like, oh, Lana, you kicked me in the nuts, and then it would, like, topple over, and then I'd, like, fucking just grab a rock and smash its head in.
Other animal besides a hippo, because once again, they are wet and slimy, and I fucking hate that. But it's obvious that
They're gonna rip you in half. Buddy, how? How are you gonna rip me in half as a hippo if you don't have hands? How are you gonna keep me still?
To a hippo, we don't need to dwell on it. A sea turtle. Yeah, I could kill a sea turtle. They do have the ability
That sounds so mean. Just kill a sea turtle straight up.
to chomp with their little beaks, but like, how much of my skin are you gonna get in those little chomps? And if you do happen to chomp onto me, that means your head is out of your shell. So I'm going to grab your little shell and your head and pull your soft little body out of the shell, and now you're just a little bag of flesh that I will poke.
So cruel. Yeah, he's fighting Beetle. Like, oh, you took a bite out of me. I'm gonna rip your head off.
Until you die. So scrapes and bruises, but I'll be in the water though. But I can still handle that. Scrapes and bruises, I get the W. A tiger. What are we doing? I would die so violently. I'd rather die by a big cat though, because big cats go for the neck. Like, they'll drain you of your blood before you even could think about it. So like, easy peasy. I'm not worried.
Yeah, they pounce on you also from behind. They don't like charge you.
About that. Bears just like find something to you up with, but a tiger would kill me quickly, and I appreciate that. But I would die very quickly. There's not a moment where I would have a chance. A wolf. Would I survive a wolf?
It would probably be a 50-50 coin toss. Yeah. Yeah, a coin toss. I could probably try and kick it and, like, kill him. I'd probably lose, but there's a chance I could win somehow. Like, it's a 50-50. It's a coin toss.
Absolutely not. There's no chance in hell. I would die so quickly and violently. I would love to say that I would die with honor or even hurt it a...
They come in packs. No, this is a 1v1 chat. No, this is 1v1. Respect the 1v1. They roll in packs. Guys! Come on! Take into account! It's 1v1.
Little bit, but have you ever seen a wolf attack something? They jump in, bite, and then they go back. Like, they keep doing little shadow boxing moves on you, and I would never get a second to hurt it. And it's so rare to get a lone wolf. You know, you start getting picked up by a wolf, his homie's pulling up, and then suddenly there's 30 wolves picking at your carcass. Just not a good look. Die so violently. Next up, a parrot, though. I'd kill a parrot. No questions asked. Pretty much.
Parrots are very fragile.
Any bird. I mean, genuinely. I mean, unless it's an eagle with talons, but even then, I feel like I have a leg up on almost every avian on Earth.
I would watch the parrot fly, and then I would kick it right in the head. Very, very well. Yeah, birds are really fragile. Their bones break easily. I just kick it.
I feel like I could handle that. And a parrot, like, parrots are trusting. Like, and I feel bad.
Parrot fortune. Yeah, fuck them up.
Love birds. Like, genuinely, probably my favorite creature on Earth, and it's probably because they don't threaten me. But a parrot, like, they would be on a branch, and they do that little thing where they get a little bit closer to you over time, and they stick their little trusting claw out, and they can I perch on you? And you're like, sure. Grab it by its neck and twist so fucking quickly and violently that it doesn't even think about living. I'd kill a parrot. Feel bad about it. I'd kill it. I could whip them so easily, dude. I believe the next on this list is a Komodo Dragon. That's like my
these are fucking scary. They move like crazy fast, and their mouth is so bacteria ridden that one bite can just fucking kill you. Yeah, and they're venomous to top it off. So if the venom doesn't kill you, the infection of their mouth, like from the bite, is gonna kill you. You'd have to like amputate a leg. I know, I don't think I could fight one. They're super fast. If you've seen videos, watching them like scurry along the floor, they're super fast.
Biggest fear is a Komodo dragon. Did you know? Did you know? Let's talk about Komodo dragons real quick. Did you know people thought they were venomous for the longest time, but they actually don't have a venom. Their mouth is just full of such harmful bacteria.
Oh, so they're not even venomous.
Bacteria that when you get bitten by one, your skin starts rotting off. Did you know that? I would die so fucking quickly. Are you kidding me? I have a whole...
No, hold on. I'm gonna look it up. Komodo dragon bite. How dangerous are they? Painful bite. Are they venomous or infectious bite? Oh, they are both venomous and prone to infection. The venom itself isn't typically lethal. It helps immobilize prey and prevent mouth clots. The real danger comes from the bacteria in their mouths causing severe infection. So my first one was right.
me who went on vacation and he was like taking pictures of
That's
Komodo
fucked
dragons
up,
and they were like
too.
right there. Why would you even risk that? Why they move so quickly? God damn, f that. Lion also quickly and violently. I am, god damn it, dude. Like,
Yeah.
why are these even on the list? If I'm gonna die to a tiger, do you think I'm gonna change up my tune for a lion? Do you think I'm gonna be like, well, actually they have big manes that I can grab. They're gonna kill me immediately. Bald eagle. Now, I would say close call because they got talons, but I'd pull that out. Oh, what are you kidding?
You'd probably get pretty fucked up from a attack. Like, say the eagle attacks you first, and then you grab him. Yeah, you're bleeding out. You might be able to make it to a hospital. I don't know. Talons and a beak? It might be 50-50.
It's gonna latch onto me and try and pull me away, and then I latch onto its little fucking legs and start pulling in opposite directions.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you'd probably get pretty fucked up, but you'd probably live if you're lucky.
I could handle that.
Out.
I mean, we're not calculating in the amount of fear that I would be feeling in that moment and the panic that would be flowing through my body. But if it's a battle with an eagle, I'm handling that. I don't care what you say. They have very light bones. You could grab the middle of it and start squeezing, and I feel like they would be pretty badly hurt. Close call, but I'm pulling that out. I would probably have some pretty bad lacerations, but I'll be fine. A rhino. I'm gonna put that in die with honor. I'm gonna do that because I feel like I would honor it enough that it would respect my body and then kill me. But like, why is that even on the list? Can you imagine dying by rhino? I don't even know how they would do it. Like, did they use their horns?
They charge you and basically trample you and outrun you. Yeah.
First, or it's just merely a stomping game? A finch? Whatever, a tiny bird? Why is that even on the list? I mean, if I could kill a parrot. A panda. Once again, it's a bear. But you know what? Pandas, I've talked about them before. They are useless animals. They're so stupid, you would not believe it. So I feel like I could trick a panda. I could hit one of these, like, left, right, and it would be like, huh? And like, take...
No! What are you talking about? Oh, wait, what? I wasn't paying attention.
Can you imagine dying by rhino? I don't even know how they would do it.
I thought you said panther.
Did they use their horns first, or it's just merely a stomping game?
A
finch?
second.
Whatever, a tiny bird? Why is that even on the list? I mean,
I'd just crush it. Oh, panda? Yeah, pandas are stupid. You idiot. Sorry, fucking Vienna's Discord server is like spam pinging and they got hacked. I was like, what the fuck is spam pinging me? Yeah, sorry, I got distracted for a second. Let me go back a little bit.
Pretty bad lacerations, but I'll be fine. A rhino? I'm gonna put that in die with honor. I'm gonna do that, because I feel like I would honor it enough that it would respect my body.
I'd run away and then I'd probably get just charged and stomped to death. That would be kind of a bad death.
And then kill me. But like, why is that even on the list? Can you imagine dying by rhino? I don't even know how they would do it. Like, did they use their horns first, or it's just merely a stomping game? A finch? Whatever, a tiny bird? Why is that even on the list? I mean, if I could kill a parrot. A panda. Once again, it's a bear. But you know what? Pandas, I've talked about them before. They're
really stupid and slow, though. I don't know. Maybe I'd probably be able to like scrape it out.
Useless animals. They're so stupid, you would not believe it. So I feel like I could trick a panda. I could hit one of these, like, left, right, and it'd be like, huh? And like take a second to realize it. I could like punch it in its little cute ears, but at one point it'll get a grip of me and it would kill me. So I'll hurt it a little bit, but at the end of the day, it would kill me. A ferret. I'm gonna put that in close call category. Have you ever dealt with...
Oh, come on, it's a fucking ferret. You're acting like it's a fucking snake or something.
With a ferret? Have you ever held a ferret? If you have, you haven't done it for more than 5 seconds. They're like those 90s, like, gel penises things. I don't know, Chris.
90s gel penises. Okay.
Put up a picture of what I'm talking about. But when they're in your
90s gel penises, the Jorkin tubes. The fact that you guys knew what he was talking about is unironically kind of alarming, chat. Low-key. Oh, this one? Yeah, I know what he's talking about now, but Jorkin the peepees? Yeah, I don't know. Kinda powerful. Kinda powerful.
hand, you can't, they just constantly slip out. So if you're fighting a ferret, it's gonna like latch onto you. You're gonna try and pull.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Hold off. It's gonna slip out and get you again. It's gonna be a tough battle. But if you get a good enough grip on one, just fucking slap it on the table like a wet sock and it's dead.
Yeah, a wet sock, right. Nothing else you beat with your beat on the table.
A gorilla. I would die so quickly and violently,
True.
dude. What are we talking about?
I don't know, you could probably scare it, but you wouldn't win. Like in a 1v1 where there's no option of running, you'd probably die.
monkeys are evil. Like I know a gorilla's not a monkey, but whatever. What are they called? The realm of the monkey. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of the word. The Homo sapiens, we're them. What the thing below that? But like they're evil. Like they know what hurts. Like they'll start pulling your fingers off and like your dick off and shit. I don't know if a gorilla would do that, but a gorilla literally punches you to death. Like just like boom, and you're dead. Like they have so much.
Oh, they probably go for your fucking neck too. Damn.
Muscle power. I don't know. Why am I explaining to you why a gorilla would kill me? An orangutan. I feel like they're so chill. I feel like orangutans are so.
I feel so bad because they're just they kind of look like Aspen because the balding, receding hairline and the beard. Like I feel like I couldn't be able to beat one up. I'd probably lay down and die.
Chill. But once again, it's got those long arms. It would just hold my arms and my legs and just go, I wonder what's inside this little Polly Pocket. Kill me so violently. I would not get a lick on this guy. What is this? Chris, what is this? It's hiding its face. Is that an alpaca? I don't know. I don't know what that is. 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot.
You think you would lose to an alpaca? I don't know, chat. I feel like this guy's coping kind of hard.
I don't know. I don't know. If it's a llama, I have no clue. An alpaca, I don't know how those things, they spit, but like, I don't know. I feel like
maybe if they kick me, it wouldn't be that strong.
Beat the shit out of an alpaca. A shark, I would hurt it. I know how to fight against a shark. I know how to do it. Fingers in the nostrils, eyeballs, poking them all the time. They would get a pretty big bite out of me, and if I would die over a long amount of time, but I feel like I'd be able to get a good lick in on the shark. I feel like I'd be able to fuck it up a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna put that in die.
I'd give that a 3. That's not great.
I feel like I'd put that in die with honor. I feel like I can handle that. That's actually probably super toxic masculinity of me, but I've seen enough videos. I could handle it. An elephant. I mean...
A shark? No, you're in the water with it. It just fucking kill you. Yeah.
What are we doing? What man would say he could take on an elephant? George of the jungle variety? That's ridiculous. I'm not put up with that. That's stupid. A snake dying instantly just from fear. I hate snakes. If you're one of those weird people who insist on...
No, I have no fear of snakes. I'd grab it. You know how they do with the... What is it called? With the snake handlers, and you pick it up by the, by the tail. And I just fucking grab a branch and just crush its neck. Yeah, they kind of become useless, and you can navigate it slowly so that it can't bite you. And then boom.
Having pet snakes, you will never be my friend. If you have a fucking snake in your house that's in a cage, it will get out and kill you at one point. I promise you that. Oh, but it's not venomous. Yeah, but it doesn't like you. It doesn't want to be in the house. You took out its venom glands. You're a fucking asshole. If a snake is approaching me, I will fall down and trip like I'm in a horror movie, and it will be allowed to kill me. I'm not fighting a snake. A starfish? Who made this fucking list? I would assume. I don't know even how to kill a starfish, but if I have 20 minutes and it's in front of me, I would kill.
There's venomous starfish or something, toxic ones, but no. What do you mean? Just cut it in half. Don't they just die?
So easily. What a dumb question. Alligator. What are we doing? I would die so quickly. What are we doing? Death rolls. Big mouths.
Yeah.
They run fast. I'm over it. Horse.
Alligators can run up to like 20 miles an hour or something. It's ridiculous.
Explained earlier. Die immediately. A cheetah. It's a faster jungle cat. It's gonna kill me.
You know what I'd do with a cheetah? Unironically, I would wait for it to get really tired from like a hunt, and then I'd go and get a rock and fucking crush its skull. Yeah. Cheetahs are chill. No, I'm telling you, it's after a hunt and it's like tired and expended its energy. You just walk up behind and just fucking smack it.
Gonna kill me. A clownfish. I should have looked at this list before I started making this video. I could whoop it so easily. And the only issue is I wouldn't be able to get a grip at it. But if it's attacking me and trying to kill me to death...
How could a fucking clownfish attack you to death? What are you gonna do, swallow it and die? You could literally swallow it in one go and you'd probably be fine and die in the stomach acid, like in your stomach.
Dead. A house cat.
Aww.
Like a real house cat, 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot, I survived that. You might be
true.
thinking, Tucker, you're just being dramatic. I implore you to go look up a video of a cat actually attacking a human. Like, there's a really popular one where a guy's changing out, like, his friend's litter box, and the cat gets territorial.
Yeah, the cat just fucking freaks out and rips his head
and it goes
off.
after him. If you can't get away from the cat, that's a huge issue. And its claws haven't been trimmed recently. Like, that thing will turn you into party streamers. Like, it is not funny. A cat going after you is
and their claws are super dirty too. Like, that shit takes forever to heal.
Like, I don't even know how I would kill the cat. Like, when you punch it, it just moves out like it's literally a bag of liquid. Like, you can't even get a grip on a cat.
I'm so glad he didn't use his hands to gesture that time.
I'm gonna put in die with honor. I really think if Abby decided to f me up one day, she could. Octopus, same thing as the squid, even more though.
Octopus would be even worse because they're even bigger and they're also stronger apparently with their suction cups. Yeah, definitely, you'd probably die.
I wouldn't even hurt it. They're smart. It would engulf me, pull me down, and like look me in the eye while I drown. Like octopi are smart as f. Crab. It's a lobster. I'm gonna get pinched, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's not easy.
Not even pinched. You grab the bottom, and then they can't reach you, and then you just karate chop its head off.
It's not hard to kill a crab. That's why we eat them, right? I mean, they have casings, but like, I feel like you could pull everything off of it at one point. A dog.
Yo, Gen X, thank you for the 20. Thank you so much. Octopus are way smarter than squids too. Yeah, I think so. I think they did a test on that. They are smarter. I'd die for the dog. Oh, I would blow myself up. I'm fighting a dog. I don't know. I'd blow myself up.
Yeah, dog. The dog.
Thank you, though. I really appreciate the 20.
It's just a wolf. Dogs are just wolves that eat pet food. But at the end of the day, if they want to turn on those jets, they will. I would hurt it a little bit. I feel like you could hurt a dog, but like if a pit bull got a grip,
I wouldn't fight him. I don't know. I'd feel bad.
Grip on my femur, it's over. Peacock. Stupid birds.
Dude, I grab it by the feathers and swing it around like a helicopter. That's what I would do. Like, if it can't fly away, I would grab it by the feathers and just fucking... Yeah, you get it by the neck? Yeah, that too. You could just grab it by the neck and just fucking...
Stupid birds. Scrapes and bruises. No, it's a close call, but I would pull it out. It's a big bird, but it's still a bird. Any bird...
It's not even big. It's just feathers, man.
With a long neck. That's a lot of grip potential, right? Bam, bam, bam. Dead. Easy peasy. A sheep? 50-50 shot.
Nah, sheep are dumb as fuck. Have you ever actually looked a sheep in the eye? They are so dumb. You'd probably just be able to cover its eyes and then just like fucking snap its neck instantly. They're delicious. Oh my god, I want some lamb right now. Lamb is so good.
Once again, don't really know where to get in there to kill it, like with my bare hands, and it's just got a lot of weight. Like, it can just keep throwing itself at me and stomp me to death. I am very weak. I really couldn't take down a sheep.
Unless it charges you. Chat, you always act like, oh yeah, it's gonna charge you. And it's like, yeah, it's gonna charge my knees, and then what? And then it's just standing there, like, while I'm like, oh, ow, that kind of hurt a bit. And then you just fucking snap it. Just snap its neck.
Swan. Swans are not to be f***ed with. 50-50 shot.
Are you Canadian or something? I never get this logic. If a swan attacks you, like, ow, okay, it pinched you. It, like, probably bruises you a little bit. But you literally just have to grab its neck and just fucking twist it. I never understood the videos of people saying, oh, Canadian geese are so mean. And they attack me while I'm going to work. And I'm like, but you just grab it by the neck. And then it can't move. Like, it physically cannot move. It can probably, like, you know, swipe its neck a little bit, but then you just squeeze as hard as you can.
Like a Canadian goose. I know they're not the same thing, but they're f***ing mean. And they hiss. They're just...
They're mean, but they can't hurt you.
Awful creatures. Chris, put up a picture of a swan hissing.
Yeah, you just fucking grab that thing. That would piss me the fuck off. I'd be like, you piece of shit. How dare you hiss at me?
They disorient you like that.
They sound like Donald Duck.
Batman with the cape. Like, you're just like, what the f is going on? And all of a sudden, it's picking out your liver. An owl. I mean, it's a lesser eagle. So where did I put eagle? Oh, close call, but I pull it out. So
they're really fragile. That's why I think it's stupid being like, oh well, it'd be a close call. I'm like, well, they're fragile as fuck.
Scrapes and bruises. Owls are actually pretty fucking stupid. Look it up. They're historically, like, we think they're smart. They're not that smart. A whale? I don't know. I think that would be a...
I don't know. I think I could take on Bao. What do you think, chat? You think I could take on Bao the whale?
Stalemate, unless it ate me. I don't know. Do whales have the? I guess it could flip me on.
If I got eaten by a whale, I'd probably just take I just start punching the top of its mouth really hard. Yeah.
Tail. I don't know how whales kill things. I would die. I don't know if that's I'd hurt it at all. I wouldn't hurt it, so I guess I wouldn't die quickly though. I would die with honor. I would die with honor. I would be on its back, hugging it, being like, "You don't have to do this, Mr. Whale," and it'd be like, and then it would fucking slap me on the water so hard that all my bones would break at once. A seal?
This guy is unrealistic AF.
Oh, that's worse than a whale, in my opinion. I wouldn't even hurt those things like a leopard.
They can probably hurt you, but at the end of the day, people also drove them into extinction, chat. All you'd have to do is find like a stick or something. Like, assuming we're in this environment, like, right? Yeah. You have to fucking grab a stick and just club it.
Leopard seal? Go, Chris, put up a picture of a leopard seal looking scary. Right? I don't want to deal with I don't want to deal with that at all. They got sharp little teeth and they swim really fast, and I'm assuming I'm in very cold water. Just not a good job. A duck? I could kill a duck. I could kill a duck. I could handle that. Scrapes and bruises. They could peck at me a bunch, but once again, a neck, turn it backwards.
But so then why doesn't that apply to like a freaking goose and shit, man?
180 degrees,
swan?
it's over. A cow is on the same level of a horse to me, especially if it's got horns. I know that's a bull, but like a cow could.
Yeah, I mean, they are huge. Yeah, kind of like Chat's mom. I mean, what?
Stomp me out. A cow could literally, if a cow runs at me fast enough, it will knock me over, and then it's game over. It's game over, because then it's all stompy, and then I die. I mean, I'm going to look it up. How many cows kill people a year? Around 20 to 22 people each year. They have the...
Again, it's the right circumstances. Bulls are deadly, actually. Yeah, a cow, though. A cow. They didn't say bull, they said a cow, specifically female cow.
People a year. Around 20 to 22 people each year. They have the capacity. So I'm gonna be number 23. I would die and I probably wouldn't even get a lick on it, but maybe I could pull its udder a little bit. I don't know. Dolphin.
Pull its titty.
Don't think a dolphin could kill me too easily. They don't have the ability.
They're super slippery. I don't know. I feel like they could probably headbutt you enough times or pierce your So, like, you imagine yourself in the water directly, right? And then you're swimming there, and you can't dodge out of the way when a dolphin's, like, full-on charging you at, like, 60 miles an hour, and then they pierce you with their, like, you know, with their, you know, the little beak and shit. That's what I'm saying. They ram you through the fucking sternum, and then they kill you.
They don't have any hunting abilities, right? Unless they're eating little fish. I just don't know how under the water a dolphin could kill me. It would.
They kill sharks together in packs.
It would outsmart me, but like I guess it just like slaps me really hard over and over again with its flippers. I don't know. It would kill me though. Once again,
he does not have the imagination.
The same vein of the whale, I feel like I'd be like, you don't have to do this, and it would like probably me. I don't know if you can.
I was about to. I wasn't gonna say it, but he said it.
Put that in the video. They do that though. Dolphins people. So bleep it. I don't know. And finally, we have a goat. Same level of a sheep for me. Actually, it's worse than a sheep because a sheep would, you know, not have horns. So I would die with.
Yeah, but more leverage. Again, there's more leverage to the horns. You grab it by the horns, and then you just like goats aren't that big either. Like goats are not that large.
Honor, but I would die. They just keep headbutting, dude. Imagine being on the ground and just like taking football helmets to the head over and over again. God damn, that would suck. But yeah, that's all the animal kingdom. Looks like the only things I could kill would be a mouse, a parrot, a smaller bird, a starfish, and a clownfish. I really have dominance over fish and birds. But at the end of the day, most things would kill me. If you have any other animals that you think you would like to see me battle with, let me know down in the comments below, and I will entertain the notion.
And thank you to Fume for sponsoring today's video. Head to tryfume.com and use code BIGTUG when you order the Journey Pack for a free topper today.
Like, comment, and subscribe. New videos every Saturday and every other Wednesday. I've been doing that for a while. I just keep saying every Wednesday. That's not true. I'm sure you guys have noticed that at this point. And thank you to the Extra Tugglets for subscribing to extratug.com for $4 a month. It gets a new video every week. And at this point, you guys just click off the video. I see the statistics, but I mean, if you've already subscribed, you get to see your name on the video, so that's fun.
Wow.
But like, I see the numbers drop once I say
chat.
subscribe to Extra Tug. I see it, and it kind of hurts my feelings. I do funny bits at the end of the videos. Sometimes I show you Abby. I'm not going to do it right now because she's sleeping with a little angel, and I really appreciate that of her when
Where's
she's
my
sleepy,
cat?
because otherwise she's bothering the piss out of me. So, whatever.
She's
Chris,
not there.
whatever. Just show the names. I'm getting pissed. Look at that stylish child, Chris, on the side. Holy f***. I'll say, you're gonna get the raw file of this footage. Look at that little child. F***ing swagging out. You can leave that in if you don't. I just think we should
Given the context, I was like, what the fuck?
talk about that.
Child. While he's talking about fighting people, guys, go check them out. The Tugglets and the Smuglets. Very funny, very nice. That was a good video. I enjoyed that. I like hypotheticals, chat. I like hypotheticals. I ain't gonna hold you.